I am Favor Christ. Welcome to another episode of Let Your Light So Shine Before Men, that they may see your good works and glorify the Father which is in heaven. Today, we're going to be looking at the topic, love is not transactional. Love is not transactional. It's not about conditions. When you love without expecting anything in return. Love is not about, I'm going to be nice to you because you're nice to me. You love without judgment. You love without limits. It's about embracing love as an act of giving, not a transaction. Loving someone without needing them to meet certain conditions, whether they meet it or they don't, is not what you're all about. It's all about you being who you are as light to them, accepting people the way they are. You accept their flaws and all. You're not giving them conditions before they can be in your space. You focus on giving love rather than getting it. You're not asking, what would I get in return before I can be this nice to this person, before I can be kind to this person. You're not choosing people according to, class, according to their qualifications and all that. You look beyond the fear of being taken advantage of. That's one thing love does. You look beyond past hurts and betrayals, societal opinions about love and relationship. It's not about what the society thinks right now. It's about who you are as light. All those things that we consider is light, considering it, and when you are able to love people, in a way that is not transactional, you free yourself from expectations and disappointments. You encourage growth and acceptance. So, in unconditional love, you create deep and authentic connections. When you are flowing with people, you're not trying to form, you're not trying to put yourself all together, and they're not also trying to put themselves all together because they know that you're a safe place. They can see love as it is. They can explore and explode based on what they have on the inside of them. The same thing with you. So loving unconditionally doesn't mean tolerating abuse or disrespect, but there are healthy boundaries created even in the midst of unconditional love. But then what has to be said has to be said. What has to be confronted has to be confronted. But then you are being you, with a heart of openness. You focus on, putting yourself in people's shoes, understanding them, coming from where they are coming from. That's what love did. Come down to your, say God came down as man. In that moment, you are prioritizing communication. You're practicing self-love in the same moment, because as what you give to yourself is what you can give to the other person. What you give to yourself is what you can give to other person. So you cannot really practice love that is not transactional until you are able to have given it to yourself. So once you have given it to yourself, it is easy. It becomes so easy to gift it to another person. See, let me tell you something. Light is not selective about where it wants to shine or where it doesn't want to shine. So for you to shine before men, you must not select who to be kind to and who not to be kind to. Yes. So remember, the key point today is this: love without conditions. It saves you from heartbreak. It saves you from being disappointed, because you just know that you're just dropping your seed everywhere possible, because it says sow in the morning, sow in the night, sow at all times, because you don't know which one is going to bear fruit. So you just use scattering yourself just as you are, light, shining, without limits, without judgments. Stay tuned.